Member for West Vancouver Capilano.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The draft BDO report, which first identified mismanagement at Atira, was completed in November of 2018. That was 5 years ago, Mr. Speaker. Page 6 of the BDO report states very clearly that this was based on a review of Atira's 2018 financial statements. This draft report was then systematically concealed both by the Premier in his capacity as Minister of Housing and his predecessor, until a whistleblower leaked that report just this last year. So, Mr. Speaker, why did the Premier not only neglect to take corrective action, but also increase Atira funding and deliberately bury the BDO report?
Minister of Housing.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. And the statement the member made is false. The decision around the BDO report was made by the board, which then, when the Premier became the Premier, he changed the board. It wasn't a decision made by the minister. It wasn't brought to the minister at the time that was responsible. And then as far as the $90 million, I mean, I've already answered that question, which is the $90 million additional funding was about supporting the most vulnerable people through the pandemic. We did make historic investments through the pandemic to support people, to support businesses. Honourable Speaker, that's why we've come out of the pandemic in a better way than many other jurisdictions around the world, Honourable Speaker. The decision wasn't made to give $90 million to Atira. The decision was made to give additional dollars in the portfolio to support the most vulnerable people. Now, do I agree with the member that it was inappropriate for the former CEO of BC Housing to direct award dollars to Atira, where his partner is a CEO? Yes, I disagree with that. That's not the way things should be done. Clearly, they went to. It's clear in the report that they went to great extent to not only direct award dollars to Atira, but also to hide it from others on the board, hide it from some of their colleagues, Honourable Speaker, and that type of behaviour is unacceptable.